Welcome in along with Mike Renner. I'm Steve Palazzolo, and this is your Chase Winovich NFL Draft Profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite. Mike Winovich, he's like the PFF type of guy. Multiple years of production, just gets after the quarterback. Good pass rusher, good run defender. He's a top 32 player on our board and maybe not getting enough hype as we get closer to the NFL draft.
Maybe. I'll say I don't think he's getting enough hype getting closer to the NFL draft. I think he is a first-round type of talent. He has elite production. He has elite athleticism when he went to the combine and tested in Indy. That combination tends to translate well to the NFL, especially when that production comes in the PFF grading system. There's only three players who have a higher grade over their last 2 seasons before the NFL draft in the 6 years that we've been doing this. Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa, Myles Garrett. That's good company to be involved in there. 92.5 overall grade over the past 2 seasons. Incredibly productive, both run and pass, far more productive than teammate Rashawn Gary, and then he had a sub 7.3 cone, had a sub 1.6 10 time at the combine. I mean, he has legitimate athleticism. There's not a lot to dislike besides the fact that he'll be 24 when he's drafted here in a couple weeks.
So yeah, I looked at the production with two back-to-back seasons of 90-plus work. That gets him on the radar. But once he runs that 6.943 cone, Mike, I know he's really on your radar. The question for him might be some length. Can he win with length? He's got shorter arms. He's 6'2". Can he win with speed off the edge? Because that's really what he is. He told us he doesn't want to just be this hard-working, label, tough guy, lunch pail type of guy. He legit has that athleticism to challenge the edge, and it shows up in the grade with back-to-back elite pass rush grades.
Yeah, already knows how to use his hands at a really high level. If I were to put some knocks on him, the biggest knocks on him are a little undersized, 256 pounds, fairly slight, and for at his age, he's probably tapped out in terms of how big he's going to get. Has some ugly reps, which we don't really kill guys for ugly reps as pass rushers. We care about how much you actually win more than the ugly reps, but has some balance issues. Will get his knocked on his back more than you'd probably like, but he just wins. I mean, winning at the level he does matters a lot, and with that, combined with that athleticism, I think he's a pretty safe translation to succeed in the NFL.
I think the hand usage that you mentioned too shows up in the run game. He had the number 2 run stop percentage of any edge in the draft class, 11.8%. He also plays with low pad level. I mean, he'll move blockers back, so he's not the quintessential guy that you think is going to set the hard edge. But the run grades are really good. He's finishing plays. I think that caps him as an overall player, all-around player that could potentially play 3 downs as well.
Yeah, I really do. I think he is an every-down player. Reminds me a lot of Clay Matthews coming out, who was this absurdly athletic freak. Didn't necessarily have the production in terms of maybe raw sack numbers, but when he was on the field, was actually a productive player, won his blocks there back at USC. So I think that is who he could be at the next level. Early Clay Matthews, obviously not the guy we've seen him play.
Yeah, don't look too much at the sack totals too. 10 in 2017, great. Only 5 in 2018, but a near identical pass rush grade because we care about wins, and that's the stuff that'll translate at the next level. There you have it. It's your Chase Winovich NFL Draft Profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite.